up of 25.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Flag comes in as Howard falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No good on the fake extra point.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
On the return, it's Sybil Webster. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just run that way.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Dylan McCoy. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
At the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Wilson is going to keep it. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
And goal. That's the end of the third.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, get his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the hand defense team for the Rams able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now Ryan. Will throw complete to Cam Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Rams on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he lost the football. And the Falcons are going to give me a catch next time. 10. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up. 1st and goal at the 5.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. The decision that time was to keep it, and not a great one. Once he got out right with the football, there was just nowhere to go.
And I felt bad for his offensive line there because their job is to create creases, right? Create openings. But if those defenders keep their shoulders square to the line of scrimmage and refuse to be budged, that's the end result. No place for him to turn upfield, no chance to gain any yardage.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. He'll get it down to the 7. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense now.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count.
Conversion is successful.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have it.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan, they'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Now Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And now look at him go.
This is my move, baby.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
kickoff for Atlanta.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you. It's
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. The midfield, 20, 10. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return comes Webster. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The 24-yard line.
2nd and 10, it's Ryan again. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
Gain of 14. And the Rams first down.
Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Akers hit. He coughs it up. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut up. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and as he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not.
It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. That one good for 37 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Tonight,
The Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation.
cap for a fact, I be on her brain. Signals in my slap, you get whack, yeah, she go to bang. For me, yeah. Swerving in this rover, I'm a soldier, lucky like a 4-leaf clover. Blowing all this dope, bitch, you don't even know the odor. She just wanna fuck me, baby, love me, keep me close.
DJ on the beat, so it's bang. For the nigga that killed my cousin, make sure he dies. I know a killer that's ready to shoot something, but he shoot his eye closed. Better watch how you speak on that OTF shit. But shit, I die for. I go against the grain for one of my niggas. Shit, if I got to, if I got to, boom, 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 boom. If I got to, yeah. If I got to, yeah. If I got to, push that nigga rob. If I got to, push that nigga shot. If I got to, I'm killing all my odds. If I got to, hit his ass hard as this God. If I got to, they say they want dirt with no auto, ayy. I'm from Chicago where we turn all ops to lotto, ayy. We shoot at ops, we high speed cops, we ducking potholes, ayy. Man, he was whipping like he was like that, man. We touched that taco, ayy. Man, it's a drought on these real niggas, man. Free Rollo, ayy. Man, I can't get caught with no guns, you ain't even got no cake. Phone don't touch your face. I keep bloods, I keep crips when I touch the ayy. Man, I'm clutching on my ass. Man, this street life ain't no joke. Nigga touch me, then he die. Niggas know we ain't no hope. I put savage in this love shit. Without me, ain't no gold. I put pistols all in Chirac, nigga. Without me, ain't no pole. For the nigga that killed my cousin.